It's funny now looking back. Chris was, a few years older than me. He's the one who always did his research and had our itinerary, where we were going to go, what waves we were going to check out. And well, first of all, he was a goofy foot. I'm a regular foot.
There are doors we've yet to open, pleasures we have yet to know. We got a long way to go.
But that's why Chris wanted to rent that diesel Nissan, because he knew we'd be going through some water. We made it out to Nosara, pull up to Playaneros just to find 4 to 6 foot peaks up and down the beach and not a soul in sight. Never really saw another soul for a couple, 2 or 3 days. We just surfed as much as we wanted. We never even saw any other surfers at that place on that trip. It was virgin. I mean, there were no buildings or homes or anything, but somebody had built a palapa maybe about 2/3 of the way north up the beach at Dionis, and we pulled up there, and I actually did a painting later of a photograph. So the first time I surfed at Tamarindo, Estero, I paddled out by myself so Chris could film. And even though I was by myself, gringos that were there ahead of us wouldn't even speak to me or look at me. They'd just completely ignore me. I guess they didn't like not having the place to themselves anymore.
We got ourselves a good thing going somehow.
So I think it was later on that trip that we headed down to the Boca Barranca area. We might have caught a couple waves at Barranca, but we've been there so many times, and it's such a long, slow wave. We were looking for a little more adventure. We drove the Nissan down the coast highway to Caldera. They had built the jetty for the shipyard there. At low tide only, there was a really good left coming off that jetty right in that little river mouth. We've surfed it up to a couple feet overhead, and it's real close to the road and everything. But as I recall, at high tide, it would just get so deep, and it wouldn't even, you drive right by on swell and never even know there was a wave there. there was a bunch of bait just started flying around, and a friggin' rooster fish came out of the water, big one, and hit Chris in the thigh and just knocked him right off his board. And he was like screaming bloody murder, and the locals were just thought that was so funny. It just completely freaked him out. This rooster fish just nailed him at Estero. When he came home, he studied the tide chart for that part of the Caribbean. We flew out of Miami International with our destination being a couple of different French and British West Indies islands.
Run for the run for your life, and if John Wilson gets you, we gon' kill you with a knife. Run him down, Mr. Wilson, run him